Hey everyone, a new update just dropped. In this vid, we're gonna build the biggest base, test out the new classes and buildings, and try to survive as long as possible. Make sure you watch till the end to catch all the new cool stuff. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Hey guys, what's up? A new update just dropped in our fave game. So, what's new? They added a new class shop, kinda like the Grow Garden setup. Right now, classes keep switching up in the stock all the time. Honestly, kinda iffy, not really feeling it. Also, they threw in 2 new classes, Farmer and Blacksmith. Today I'm gonna grab the second class and test it out, and for sure gonna upgrade it straight to level 2 to make it more hype. Video mission. Test out the new class. See how fun and useful it actually is. Plus, gotta check out the new builds they added and put those to the test too. And of course, build the sickest base in our style and survive as long as possible. Let's do the classic and buy the map right from the start. But this time we'll place it somewhere a bit different. Not the usual spot. Check this out. They added traps for rabbits. Whoa, 5 wood. Kinda pricey for the start, but honestly, I think this thing's useless since catching rabbits on your own ain't that hard. Freezer. Whoa, definitely gotta test this out for sure. They also added log walls. Now that's a real W, guys. They heard our prayers and actually did it. This is legit a game changer that'll flip the gameplay on its head. Now, you can actually build a secure base. And there's a radar, too. We're definitely gonna test that out as well. Also, as far as I know, they added stuff for respawning, skipping the day, and changing the weather. That's all pretty interesting. As usual, we're gonna loot everything on the map, and I'm already hyped for the new gear. And where would we be without the sundial and compass? Exactly. Nowhere. They're the foundation of the game. Stacy's a bit jumpy today. This little one gets nervous whenever she sees me. Let's loot this house. I need chairs for crafting. They've got loads of resources in them. Oh no, damn Wolf. I'm gonna start stuttering playing this game soon. All right, let's recycle everything we found and test out the new freezer. Check out how big and roomy it is. Whoa, you could definitely fit all your crew in here. By the way, did you notice I was able to buy stuff from the second tier without upgrading the crafting bench? Just realize that, all thanks to our new class. I'm liking it. Now we gotta get the bunny foot for the trader. Perfect, that's exactly what we need. Armor? Nice. Let's drop it to him and trade for something really worth it. A sack, just what we were missing. Yo, new spot. Snowy furs with a chest. Yo, who's that standing there? A polar bear. I'm thinking we shouldn't mess with this dude. Yo, hold up. Bears ain't supposed to eat dogs. Chill, bro. I managed to run away from that dumb fluff ball. And I even tried for that. I already got this, bruh. All right, let's stash everything we found, and we gotta buy the crock pot. Let's put it right here. Sweet. Now we gotta farm some wood for the farm plot. Grab everything we see. Oh, my favorite homie. Hold up. I gotta buy a couple things from you. Taking the flowers, too. Oh, the Cultist Camp. How much I hate you guys. Oh, wait, sorry, fam. I love you, just don't hit me. Hope there's something good in this chest. A rifle. Well, that's already something interesting. Now I'll be able to shoot back at these damn wolves. Daddy's pissed at this game. I'm so tired of him. How can my bro even die? Honestly, this is a perfect game start if you ask me. Gonna toss some food into the new freezer. Honestly, I still don't get how it works or what it's for. My cultist buddies, you're not forgetting about me, right? You've been dropping by way too often. It's starting to get annoying. All right, let's buy the new radar and see what it's all about. Looks massive, just like me. Actually, I'll pause for a sec. Gotta grab the giant sack from my bro. Oh yeah, how could I forget about my buddy? Hold up, gotta save our poor dude. Yo, who got you down? Haha, bet some kid scared you so hard your heart just gave up, bruh. He's only 7, my dude. I don't get you. Chill out. There's no one to be scared of here. Gotta loot this wooden shed. Yo, wait. How many of you are there? Chill. I'm one of you. I'm almost a wolf, too, your cousin on mom's side, dog. Guys, who's gonna wash my pants? They stink from a mile away. Oh, no, Stacy. You're the last thing I needed right now. I'm not in the mood. All right. Finally, after ages, I can test out the radar. What? 15 metal? That's robbery. Come on, I can find that anvil for free myself. Metal's already a rare resource in this game. And they're making us spend it on stuff like this? Lol, seriously. Honestly, I don't think this damn freezer is all that necessary in this game. What's the point? Just storing food? Nah, that's a straight up big L. Gotta catch my breath a bit, so let's focus on the base and the fence for now. As usual, I want to plant a circle of trees around the base. Let's also work on food at the same time. Gotta set up the kitchen area. Let's stack these things up and move the crock pot to the middle. Oh, my homie just hooked me up with a new axe. Yo, that's a W. Perfect timing. Gotta chop trees for the base now. And don't forget the saplings. We need a massive circle. You know, having a strong axe is pure bliss. Feels like I'm the king of the forest. One swing and the trees come down. Loving this vibe. Jokes aside, this game's really turning into Grow Garden. Ha 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 ha. Look at that. Something cool's already taking shape. I'm liking it. Yo, corn? Guys, where did that come from? Are we seriously playing Grow Garden now? Looks like this ain't a joke anymore. Check out what I found. A statue of our fave Stacy. Take all my money, bro. This definitely gotta be on my base. I'd want to put it up on a rock or something, but the game won't let me, sadly. Look! Just like I said, these are the new buildings they added to the game. Yo, we gotta definitely try out the respawning capsule. So, Stacy, you're gonna stand right here. Alright, time for the Stronghold, guys. Smash that like so we breeze through it. Hope we don't run into any trouble. A couple shots, and you won't be so brave anymore, damn cultists. Keep it going. Second floor. Let's blast these punks. This one's for my mom, my dad, and honestly, all my viewers. We're so done with you guys. Yo, I feel like my soul just left my body. Where even did this bear come from? Look at that. It's totally tanky. How do you even kill this thing? Nah, I hope you never run into a polar bear in this game, guys. And damn, Stacy's here too. What a freaking lucky day for me. Here's another thing about the new class. Some items are discounted. I'm grabbing a shelf for 1 medal instead of 3 or 5, can't even remember. That's actually super dope for saving resources. This dude's tripping thinking he's a chainsaw man, ha ha. He thinks he can take everyone down. Alright, maybe I'll help you out, poor guy. He's like that mosquito doing 0 damage at 3 a.m. Awesome. Now it's time to grab the good stuff. Yo, chainsaw, now we're bros. That's a W. Time to buy the P. Diddy oil machine. Let's put it here so the oil automatically drops into the fire by itself. Let's set up a couple shelves here to stash our food later on. Nice, done! Now I want to build a new fence around our base. Not just saplings this time, but a real one. So, we're gonna need a ton of wood, like crazy amounts. So, Greenpeace. Sorry, didn't mean it, it's for the video. We love nature, guys. For sure, let's plant saplings alongside. Nice. Let's stock up fully on walls for all the wood we got. And now, we gotta set up the base in a circle. This fence is gonna need a lot of wood. This is the sturdiest fence I've ever built. Guess this is gonna be the last thing. Time to collect all the logs and turn them into planks. After that, we can start crafting. Gotta craft more fences, I'm too lazy to make multiple trips. Looks like it's time to start setting it up. The main thing is not to go outside the lines. To keep the fence straight, only 2 pieces remaining. This is the last one, but I'm way too lazy to go farming again. To avoid wiping out all the trees nearby, we need to keep replanting. Let's chop a few more trees and keep building the fence. I need to gather all the logs right now. Stacy, back off. There will be a date, but honestly, I don't know when. Got most of it processed. Now off to farm some more. After all that, we can finally start crafting. Getting back to building now that we've rested. Not a whole lot done this time. And we'll have to get back to farming. Gonna chop some trees and then process the logs. By the way, we'll need to craft a lightning rod. Time to craft it. Pretty sure we couldn't find a better spot for it. After crafting, I'll need to check the crops my food's running low. So many carrots have grown. Time to cook some soups. Grabbed a quick snack, now I'm ready to get back to building. Almost got the fence all closed up. The fence is turning out pretty nice. This is the final fence we're building. This dumb tree's gotta go if we want a nice exit. We should make more traps to secure the entrance. Time to set up a safe and sound entrance. We'll mirror it on the other side. I don't even know who could get past this defense. Now, let's work on the lighting. Yeah, I'm good with this for now. Let's chop a bit more wood, then get to the furniture. Let's whip up another comfier bed. Plenty of space to throw in more decorations. We gotta sort the lighting out so no more bumping into things at night. We need to spread torches around the perimeter. After that, we'll pop it down here the same way. Let's place it next to the last torch. Oh, the trader's finally here. Gotta run over to him. This will fit in well with the interior. We'll grab some chairs, too. Time to head back to base and set everything up. All right, on today's agenda. Rescue my teammate, save the last kid, and build some new stuff from the update. Let's start by looking for the last kid. Though I should probably rebuild the base fence first to make the board easier to access. Look at that. If you ask me, it looks way better and more convenient. And with a night raid about to start, it's the perfect time to test how secure our base really is. Gotta get rid of these bodies. They're totally ruining the vibe. The traps, as always, did their job perfectly. And the cultists, as usual, totally crapped themselves during the raid. Yo, this fence and bulletin board setup actually slaps. You can smack the cultists right in the legs. The only issue, no ladders anywhere, so I gotta throw down some shelves to quickly hop over the fence back and forth. Who said daddy can't cook? Like I said, my secret carrot soup recipe is straight up magic. Ayo, finally time to get my bro up. Wake up and move, dude. Time to head to the fortress. And for that, we gotta set up some teleports. And of course, the second teleport's right at the entrance. Now no more running anywhere. Alright, come to daddy. Yo, not all at once. I'm just one guy. I've actually heard about this one trick in the game. Gotta check it out. Yep, it worked. Whoa, you tried to sneak up on me from around the corner? Pretty advanced tactics for these local cultists. But here's the problem. I'm out of ammo. The first floor is usually not too tough, but going further solo with no healing or ammo, that's a whole different story. Yo, dude, I revived you ages ago. Stop staring at the campfire. I need backup. All right, while my teammate's catching satellite signal, I can spruce up the base a bit. Luckily, we've got plenty of blueprints. It's so good having a chainsaw. Trees get chopped down crazy fast. Think I'll send this firewood for processing to use in future crafting. Just look at this. It's insane. Daddy's the real boss of this kitchen. And here comes the long-awaited raid. Let's see how our defense holds up. So, overall, dude, how did you get in? Did Stacy sneak you in or what? Yo, here comes my teammate back. Dude, I'm tired of waiting on you already. Overall, the defense worked out fine. Now just gotta deal with the leftover cultists. Yo, and here's a gem chunk for crafting. Just check out this cool animation. This is insane. 50 metal just for a workbench? This game definitely wants me to die of old age. Overall, I think the devs should add a way to trade stuff like wood for metal. So late in the game, you don't have to keep running through forests hunting for metal that's crucial for builds and ammo. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask why there's a barrel of oil in the girls' bathroom. Oh my god, Stacy, don't tell me that was your barrel of oil. Let's just keep that one a mystery. Damn, Stacy, you're so clingy. Just understand, the problem's not you, it's me. I think we can wait out the night here until she leaves. What? How did she do that? I was already high up on the ladder? Gotta spend Robux to respawn? That's not fair. And now I have to run across the whole map to get my stuff back. What a dumb way to die. Finally, all my stuff. Overall, this update demands a ridiculous amount of metal for crafting. Oh, looks like I just found a spot packed with it? Well, it's actually empty in here. Alright, let's check the chest. Whoa, a rifle. Too bad I already have one. My teammate died again? Not cool. But alright, first things first, I'll loot this military base. There should be plenty of metal here. Yo, dude, what are you? A rocket? What the hell was that? What the hell? That cultist dodged the shot right in front of him. And somehow I hit a bear standing like a mile away instead. Of course, who would have thought I couldn't jump on those crates and die like an idiot instead? After some time, we finally crafted the Tier 5 workbench, and now we've unlocked new structures. Finally, we can build a respawn capsule. No more running across the whole map to catch up with my teammate. We also unlocked the machine that lets you skip the night and another one that lets you control the storm. That's awesome! Honestly, the biggest problem right now is still metal and gems. They only sometimes drop from cultists. Speaking of which, I just got one. Can't forget about the teammate. Gotta revive him. Remember, kids, don't climb abandoned buildings. Real life isn't like a game. They're often in bad shape, full of hazards, and might just collapse. Stay safe. But since I'm in the game, it's time to climb higher. First, let's check out the chest, though. Finally made it to my bro. Time to respawn him, loot everything here, and head home. Yo, this damn dog's a parkour pro. What the heck's it doing on that roof? Seriously. Remember, the chance to run into a parkour dog is low, but it's never zero. I somehow got stuck inside a box. Good thing there's no fall damage in this game. Just look at how low my HP is. I'm seriously hyped to see my base right now. Healed up, time to go search for the kid. Whoa, bears again, storms back. Something about this feels familiar. But what? Good thing my bro's with me. Makes dealing with these bears way easier. Alright, so, yo, bear backup has arrived. How the hell did they manage to track me all the way here? Gotta spend Robux again, but it's all for you guys. Damn, my teammate died too. Can't wait till we can craft that respawn capsule. By the way, I don't really get what's up with my class. Like, can I buy stuff with a discount or what? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Alright, gotta go back for my bro and finally save that kid. Whoa, looks like we almost took care of the bears. Just one left. Gonna open the door quick. Hopefully there's something here to revive my teammate. Nope, but at least there's a gem so we can craft the capsule. Kid, get in the bag. And here's a med kit for my bro. Gonna revive him back at the base. You? Hope you're not feeling too cramped in the bag. Here we are at home. Kid, grab your tent, make yourself comfy, all that stuff. Wake up, samurai, we have a medal to catch. While we're at the base, it's the perfect time to place decorations so we don't forget later. And honestly, just like you, I love seeing the base looking good. Not just some campfire surrounded by a fence. Raid again! I wonder, does every raid guarantee a gem drop, or is there still some RNG involved? Because if it's really random, then we're insanely lucky. Only one fragment left, and we can craft the capsule. I think we can find it in a chest at the castle. Gonna hand the revolver to my teammate. He may not have ammo now, but there's a chance to loot some from cultists. You won't believe it, but he died again. I barely finished reviving him before he's down again. It's honestly kind of funny. I'm heading back to base for now. I'll probably set up the barbed wire I found to make it even harder for cultists to get inside our base, and then work on placing the rest of the decorations. Let them envy our camp's look. Honestly, I don't know how to get him out of there. Guess I'll have to spend some metal and craft ammo. Yeah, it's pricey, but we gotta clear out the castle completely from cultists. Daddy's back with ammo. I got nothing to revive you with, so for now, just chill in my bag. Yo, ganging up on one again? Classic move from you guys. Come at me one by one. I'll show each of you what the barrel's all about. You're so weak, it's not even worth wasting ammo on you. Yo, this dude's cheating. Did you see that? He's straight up ignoring all my shots. That's not fair. The ammo I crafted wasn't enough. I've almost used it all up. Check this out, Stacy's hungry tonight, like she's ever really full. Last bullet, and I'm this close to the end? Gotta head back to base, cause I've only got a couple hits of health left too. Last med kit at the base, dude. Please try not to die again. Gotta craft more ammo, but what can I do? Need to get back and finish what we started. All this wasn't for nothing. Final floor. Finally. Just a little more until that sweet reward. Yo, check how badass Daddy is. I took out 2 with 1 shot. Finally. That took forever. Let's see if I was right. And yep, there was a gem piece in the chest like I thought. Time to head back to base and finally craft the respawn capsule. Yeah, baby, here it is. I'll put it here for now. Whoa. Not only is it crazy expensive resource-wise, but you also need red gems to activate it? Alright. Cultists are rolling in tonight, so we can test the capsule right away. Here they come. My bro's gonna show what happens when you die with an active capsule. No cool effect. I'll check it manually. Whoa. The price goes up with every respawn? That's straight up dumb. Alright, let's see how this resurrection actually works. Whoa. Yo, kinda dope they added a whole respawn animation. Respect for that. But wait, now it costs 4 won? That's insane. Where the hell are we supposed to get that many? Drop your thoughts in the comments. How y'all feeling about this update and those insane prices? Meanwhile, I'ma finish placing the rest of the decorations. Gotta make this base look clean. This is how the base turned out. Honestly, I'm really feeling the vibe. The new stuff fits the whole setup perfectly. Looks clean and cozy. Smash that like button if you think the base turned out dope too. And drop your thoughts on the new update in the comments. Wanna know what y'all think?